Hello, and welcome to Curated Classics, the channel that shares the most famous and popular stories from books, films, and history in quick summaries so that you can learn the classics quickly without hours of reading or years of expensive courses. Today, you are listening to A Doll's House, a three-act play by Norwegian playwright Henrik Ibsen, which is a critical examination of the societal constraints and gender roles of 19th century middle-class society. The play revolves around Nora Helmer, a young wife and mother, who is struggling to find her identity within the confines of her marriage and societal expectations. Set during Christmas, the story unfolds as Nora's secrets and her husband Torvald's attitudes are exposed, leading to a shocking conclusion that challenges the traditional norms of marriage and family. The play begins with Nora returning home with gifts and decorations for Christmas. She is teased by her husband Torvald, a newly appointed bank manager, for being a spendthrift. Nora's friend, Mrs. Linda, visits and seeks Nora's help in finding a job. Meanwhile, Niels Krogstad, a bank employee, confronts Nora about a loan she had fraudulently taken out to save Torvald's life, threatening to expose her unless she persuades Torvald to keep Krogstad employed at the bank. As the story progresses, Nora becomes increasingly desperate to keep her secret hidden. She tries to prevent Torvald from reading Krogstad's letter that reveals her deceit, but ultimately fails. When Torvald discovers the truth, he lashes out at Nora, condemning her actions and revealing his true, self-centered nature. However, when Krogstad decides to drop the matter and return the incriminating documents, Torvald quickly forgives Nora, expecting things to return to normal. Nora, now disillusioned with her marriage, decides to leave Torvald and her children in a quest for self-discovery and independence, marking a dramatic departure from the traditional roles expected of her. For a more in-depth understanding of the book, we will now provide a chapter-by-chapter breakdown. Act 1. The play begins on Christmas Eve at the Helmers' residence. Nora returns home from a shopping trip, excited about the upcoming holiday. Her husband, Torvald Helmer, a newly promoted bank manager, teases her about her spending habits. Nora's childhood friend, Christine Lind, arrives unexpectedly, seeking employment. Nora reveals to Christine that she had secretly borrowed money years ago to fund a trip to Italy to save Torvald's life. Nora had been secretly working and saving money to repay the debt, which Torvald is unaware of, as it would damage his pride. Krogstad, a bank employee who lent the money to Nora, is also facing dismissal by Torvald. He visits Nora, threatening to reveal her secret if she doesn't convince Torvald to keep him employed. Act 2. On the following day, Nora tries to convince Torvald to keep Krogstad employed at the bank, but Torvald refuses, citing Krogstad's moral character. Nora grows increasingly desperate, fearing that the revelation of her secret will destroy her family. Meanwhile, Christine and Krogstad, who were once romantically involved, reunite and rekindle their relationship. Christine convinces Krogstad that the truth must come out so that Nora and Torvald can face their issues honestly. Krogstad agrees, but he has already sent a letter to Torvald detailing Nora's secret. Act 3. At a masquerade ball held at a neighbor's house, Nora and Torvald return home early. Christine has informed Nora that Torvald will soon discover the truth. Nora anxiously waits for Torvald to read Krogstad's letter. When he finally does, he lashes out at Nora, accusing her of ruining his life and reputation. In the midst of the confrontation, another letter from Krogstad arrives containing the promissory note Nora had signed and stating that Krogstad no longer seeks repayment. Although Torvald is relieved, Nora realizes that her husband's love for her is conditional and that she has been treated like a possession rather than a partner. She decides to leave her family to embark on a journey of self-discovery and independence. Nora asserts that both she and Torvald must face the reality of their lives and learn who they truly are, beyond the confines of their marriage. The play ends with Nora leaving the house, slamming the door behind her, signifying her final departure from her former life. Thanks for listening to Curated Classics. If you enjoyed this story and it provided valuable insights, we hope you will give this video a like by clicking the thumbs up, sharing it with other lifelong learners, and please check out more of the greatest stories throughout history on the Curated Classics channel. See you next time.